What's up guys, it's DeliAndy14 back with another reaction video today. It is Nepharius with the song Nothing featuring McGwire and Emily Elkins. Now I was asked to react to this and apparently the story behind it is pretty powerful. So we'll get straight into it. As always, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you want me to react to and I'll get to it. Following this based on a true story.
Lying on the floor and I can't feel it anymore. I've been broken, I've been beaten, but I still was never leaving. I can't change, but I don't know why I stay. No.
Okay, so the first part of this is just awesome. It's got like a Rag and Bone Man kind of feel to that chorus. The way he sounds, and you know, it sounds like domestic abuse. Why is there no sound?
I've been broken, I've been beaten, but I still was there believing I could change. It's got me feeling like I'm nothing.
It started out great in the honeymoon phase up until one day he started coming home late, drunk off his ass looking for a dinner plate. Oh, and if he didn't get it, he would hit her in the face, punch to the gut with a child inside, and he would switch from a loving to a violent guy.
Wait a minute. Say with a child inside.
Drunk off his ass looking for a dinner plate. Oh, and if he didn't get it, he would hit her in the face, punch to the gut with a child inside, and he would switch from.
Fucking Christ! If that's true, that's disgusting. Domestic abuse is no joke. Like, it happens to a lot of people, but people who do it are just sick in the head. Especially if he's punching his pregnant wife. That's just not right at all.
From a loving to a violent guy, he was never a stranger to crossing the line. He would call her useless, looking dead in her eyes. She was always terrified, way too much to call for help. Bitch, you think this coffee cup is gonna clean itself? Fuck a useless bitch, I'm going out with the guys, and you better not cry, it'll be worse than the last time. He would.
See, that's emotional manipulation there. Like, you better not cry, otherwise I'll beat the shit out of you. But you know, if he beats the shit out of you, obviously you're gonna cry. You know, it's just a circle of violence from the abuser, and he's basically forced her into a position where he's so scared that she just lets him get away with anything, and she's not allowed to live her own life.
Overpowering his altar on the way down. She would just lay down on the floor face down. He told her to stay down, don't know what to say now. She would just count to prevent another breakdown. 1, this is how it feels to lose power. 2, losing motivation by the hour. 3, this is how it feels out in public with a mask on but you're crying in the shower. 4, ever since about my innocence.
Yeah, that is so true. You put a brave mask on when you're out in public so nobody knows, but you know, when you get home and you're alone, you're just crying all day because you hate your life really. And you know, nobody should feel like that. It's horrible.
Second, 5, better start counting all your blessings. 6, when he swings open that door, the only thing clear to him is that you haven't learned your lesson. She get off of work and go straight to the cleaning, whatever she could do to prevent another beating. He would get home, do a white glove test, and call her useless till she started to believe it. Grab her by the hair, slam her back against the wall, shivering, the only way to fight back is to fall. Kick her in the ribs, then he'd hop back in the car with her laying on the floor like a tattered up rag doll. Hospitalized cause she couldn't stop bleeding, a uterine pain, it was stabbing and seething. Heaven got an angel in the form of a fetus. She walked the path alone, she was silently screaming. She had about enough, so what else she gonna lose? He was getting home around the corner after 2. She grabbed the kitchen knife and sat in the living room, just flowing through her head everything she about to do. Like 1, it's okay to count when you're nervous. 2, is what I'm about to do worth it? 3, I'm about to vomit in the sink cause this whole counting thing, man, it isn't fucking working. 4, how long am I sitting on the couch? 5, how long's he gonna be out the house? 6, I can barely take it anymore. I got my eyes on the door and I'm ready to pounce like
See, that unfortunately is how most of it ends. You know, the abuser abuses, you know, for years and years until the person being abused snaps and, you know, kills them or seriously injures them. and then, you know, they're the ones who get in trouble when, you know, they're just trying to defend themselves. Fucking hell, this is Jesus.
And I can feel it anymore. I've been broken, I've been bleeding, but I still was never leaving. I can't change, but I don't know why I stay. No.
Next day she awoke to find he never made it home. Apparently he died of a heroin overdose. Ironically, she was saved by the Grim Reaper, an opportunity to take back her life purpose. She couldn't do a thing but let a sigh of relief. She couldn't believe she was finally free. Karma got to him, now he's burning in hell. She said, I hope they give him the nightmare he gave me.
He burns in hell, that face there says it all. Like, people say you should never hit a woman, you shouldn't ever hit anyone. Like, it's just, there's no need for it, and especially when you're supposed to be their closest person, like their best friend, their lover, their husband or wife. You know, it's not always men that abuse, but you know, it's you should be there to protect them, not make them feel vulnerable. Just
lying on the floor, I can't feel it anymore. I've been broken, I've been beaten, but I still was there believing I could change. It's got me feeling like I will never be nothing.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. I'll end it there so you can see that. That is a number in America to call there. Now, what I like about that is it's a proper, meaningful song. It's not just talking about shit no one cares about. It's a deep, meaningful song. It's like Logic's 800 whatever it was, the suicide song. Like, you know, it actually means something. And what they talked about there is someone's real life story, and that person to, you know, to allow them to use that person's story to, you know, spread it to the world, you know, enlighten other people to hopefully speak up and you know, find salvation is really powerful and brave from that person. The video itself was awesome. Like, it's very powerful. Like, just even the images in there, even though it's all fake because it's the video, it's still so powerful. But the lyrics were also powerful. The whole thing was powerful. Some of the rhyming in it and the actual flow I didn't really like. But apart from that, you know, the whole song was really good. Like, I love the beat of it. I love the message behind it. The lyrics were awesome. They're a 10 for me. The lyrics, anything meaningful was a 10 for me. The flow, probably a 6, just because some bits didn't quite work. And then yeah, the beat is an 8 for me. So overall, like an 8 out of 10 for that song. But yeah, so powerful. And well done for speaking up, and especially having this at the end of it as well, so people who watch it can see that number and call if they need to. It's just awesome. So I'm going to end it here, and I've been Deli Andy. Never let anyone belittle you. Always stand up for yourself, and if there's a bad situation, just get out of it. No matter how hard it is, just try and get out. But there'll always be someone there, always friends, always family. Go to them, speak to them. You know, that's what it's about. Don't think nobody cares, because they do. Stay tuned, stay fresh, guys. That's a wrap.